You know, magic is a lot of fun to watch, but did you know it can also heal? Today, Kevin Spencer, this year's International Magician of the Year, is here to tell us how. Hey. Everyone's already clapping back here. They're like, we love him. How did you get involved with magic?
You know, my mom and dad bought me a little magic set when I was like 7 for Christmas one year, and I practiced all those little tricks and carried them to school and worked my way through high school, worked my way through college doing magic, and when I finished, it was one of those things of, am I going to keep doing this, or am I going to get a real job?
Right, and you took this, which we love, and now you also do it in hospitals too, I understand.
We do. Several years ago, I was involved in a really bad automobile accident. I had a closed head injury, a spinal cord injury, woke up in neurological intensive care, and found myself in therapy, occupational and physical therapy, for almost a year, and realized just how boring it really is. So we sat down with another magician and came up with a concept that uses simple little magic tricks as a form of physical and occupational therapy. So instead of doing hitting a ball or putting pegs in a board, you're learning magic. And so your motivation is, I'm going to show this trick to somebody, not I'm doing my therapy. And so we found that stroke patients especially were reaching goals very, very quickly because they were more concerned about learning the trick than they were about doing the therapy.
And these are really cool tricks. You may call them simple, but they're awesome. You can show me some of the tricks, let's say, that you do.
Sure. This is one of my favorite ones. It's one we always start out with. It's called jumping rubber band. Okay. And the great thing about all of these is they use things that paper clips, pencils, rubber bands.
Yeah, not hard.
Really simple. So the rubber band is here on these two fingers like this. It's right there, and when we wave our hand, the rubber band jumps to the other side.
Very good. Okay, can I do that?
Absolutely. So
you start it?
Start it here. Okay. And this is where the secret move happens. When you turn your hand this way, what you're really doing is putting all 4 fingers right down inside.
Okay, but it doesn't look like that.
Doesn't look like that. So they look at like this, and then you wave your hand. Ta-da!
And there it goes. I love it. Okay.
And for a stroke patient, this is what we call ab and abduction, or flexion and extension of the fingers, ab and abduction of the fingers, and all sorts of things. Supination and pronation of the
really
wrists.
Helps. Okay.
So this program, The Healing of Magic, is in about 2,500 hospitals and rehab centers in 30 countries around the world. Oh. We recently spun this off into another program called Hocus Focus that uses simple magic tricks integrated into the classroom to help students grasp things like memory skills, concentration, task follow-through, frustration tolerance.
So you have it in both. Show me, like I know you have a money trick.
The money trick. Cool. Money is all, you know, anytime you're doing magic with money, yeah, these are pretty cool. So
you said the kids really love this trick too.
Well, I think anytime you're shooting with money, I don't know if you guys can see these, are just, yeah, here we go. I've got 5 ones. Yeah.
$1 bills.
Kids love it when you're doing the money things. Adults, you know, the ones we don't get too excited about too much anymore. But it's always more fun for us if we can just kind of take these.
See, that's my favorite trick. If you can turn my $1 bills into, as you can see, you guys, hold them still here, they're 20s now.
Yes.
See, 20s.
My wife is especially fond of this trick. I'm going to take one of my 20s. I've got yours there.
Yeah, you have a 20 here. Now tell me about this.
This is linking paper clips. It's such a cool trick. You put the first paper clip on right here, fold it back the opposite direction, and put the second paper clip on. And now together we're going to pull in those upper corners. And when you pull, the paper clips
mine work too. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, now before we go, I mean, what do you have planned for the future of your Hocus Focus and Healing of Magic?
Well, the Healing of Magic, we continue to do continuing education workshops for physical and occupational therapists literally around the world, which is a real passion of mine. Hocus Focus is getting ready to launch into a 12-week curriculum that can be used by school teachers, especially with learning disabilities, with special education students. We found it's really effective with autism and ADHD to get them to focus and to concentrate. So where it goes from here, I think I'm hoping it's going to explode.
Well, I know you're really busy across the country. For more information, all you have to do is go to magictherapy.com. So good to have you here.
Thanks for having me. It's great fun.
It's a lot of fun, too. Stay and teach us more tricks.
Okay.